Hello, welcome to what should be Wordle in a minute, but I've had a fiasco. I left my flat today, which is Friday, and I thought I had uploaded my successful solve of Wordle in a minute, but that hasn't occurred. Therefore, I don't have a Wordle in a minute to post for you today. I will have it when I get back to my flat on Sunday, and I will post it then. But I thought I'd entertain you with something else today, therefore. So I'm going to have a look at Quordle and maybe Octordle and maybe Connections, and we'll just see how long they take. And I think my main goal for this is to discover Connections and to see if I could solve Quordle in a minute of actual time. So here we are. This is Quordle. It's 4 Wordles. Now, I also, I'm on the trackpad. Okay, let's just give it a go. And the word diver is the word I started Wordle with today. So let's just see how we do with diver. Just see how it goes. So we'll start with diver. Okay, so it's really good for the top right one. We've got something I, something ER. Could be Piper or like minor. Let's try minor to get some more decent letters in the mix. And that wasn't right at all, and really didn't help anything else. Good grief. Okay, we need more vowels, don't we? So, consonants is what I mean. We need more consonants. We do actually need more vowels. Gosh. Okay, we need some other common vowels. So stain might fit the bottom right one. So I'm going to try stain just to see how that fares. Oh, it was very close in the bottom right, which must be snail. So I think I've got 6 goes left. I need to be hitting correct answers almost every time, don't I? I don't know. I'm going to try snail. My goodness, these haven't scored on the left-hand sides at all. Finally, the L appears. Okay, this hasn't helped with the top right, and I'm getting nothing done on the left. So, how about holly or something? That would work for the bottom left. Or do I need to get more consonants involved? I probably do. I don't play this game often, so it is not something I'm familiar with. Let's try block, which could work for the bottom left. But I almost can't afford any more guesses that aren't right. Oh my goodness, I'm getting nowhere. Okay, well this just shows I'm not a good player of this game. Right, the vowel in the bottom left has to be a U now, doesn't it? Has to be. So it's bluff there. He says in a bluff manner. I'm going with bluff, hoping it's right. It is. Okay, so that's 2 of them done. And this has barely helped anything else at all. But I've got to use all different. Buggy would work in the top left, and not much else would work. I mean, then buzzy would work, but it's a dreadful word. So let's hope buggy's right. And maybe it'll even give us something in the top right. It is right in the top left. We've got 2 guesses left in the top right. It's given us nothing. So I'm going back to Piper. Oh, it could be wiper. But I think it's Piper. I mean, it could be wiper. Trouble is, I'm going for it. It's not Piper. Let's try wiper. Because I don't think it can be Jiper, Hyper, Zyper, Xiper, or Quiper. And hopefully that gets... It doesn't! It's a fail! Riper! Disaster. Okay, well that is Quordle for you. It can be a beast. Let's try Octordle, see how we do in this. And let's start with Diver again, which was so promising in the top right there, but failed ultimately. So... Diver it's got a bit done in those. I presume I'm allowed to look at the others. don't really know how this game works at all. Let's try mince, because it gets more things in, and it would work in the right-hand side of this pair. There are 8 here, by the way, of course. That's what Octordle means. Mince was rubbish. How are we doing on the others? Ooh, look at that bottom right. Lots of yellow. And R in the right place. So, no E in it, though, so it's not crier. Chair is what it is in the bottom right, I think. So we'll go with chair to try and get at least 1 score on the board in 3. That's good. Okay, how's this bottom left doing? A is right, C and R are in the wrong places, and there is an E, which is last. So scare seems to be right there. No, not necessarily. It could be trace. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Scare is possible, but trace is also possible. H is right in the middle left here. And E is in the right position, and there's no I or R in that one. So sheet would work. And S and T are letters unused so far. I'm going to go for that. Just because I don't see why not, and I really need to get S and T into the mix. So there we go, sheet. Is it right? It is right. So we've got 2 done. Now this one on the right, I'm thinking, oh no, I is in the right place. Hinge, no, can't be an N in it. I'm trying to, T is good as well, sorry. Tithe would work. That's a really weird word. I mean, we'll come back to that. I think it could be tithe. Oh, it just, those top 2, it's more about what it isn't than what it is. So now scare has to be right in the bottom left. That probably isn't going to help any of the others at all, but it has to be right there. So we've got the bottom 2 done. That's 3 out of 8 done. Okay, I think I'm going to try tithe, as annoying as it's going to be if that's not right. I can't think of anything else it is, so let's try tithe. Ooh, that was not what we were trying for. Tithe, here we go. No. Live. Oh well, okay, I have to try that because I have to get it right, and that introduces an L into all the others, which might help. Live is right. So we've got 4 done in 2 pairs. Now down here, T and E are right. We need an A and N in the puzzle. Gosh, and it's not immediately obvious to me. A-N-T-E at the start doesn't really work. N at the end. And, I mean, there are words, but they're weird words. Paten, P-A-T-E-N, could easily be right, but it's not a word I would like to play because it's so rare. Mates? It can't be with the S. Okay, just let's get this right. I just don't believe it's patent. I mean, that's some old word to do with a typewriter or something. That's how Eton would work. Okay, with a double E. It's always these doubles that are hurting. Okay, let's try Eton. And it is right. Now, on the right-hand side, it's much less good. All we know is there is a T in it. Actually, we know where the T is. It's at the end. There is an S. Okay. S is not first in this word. So, where is it? It can't be asset, because A is not in it. Eyelet, it can't be that, because I and L aren't in it. So does S have to be third? Upset. And that introduces U and P. I think that's going to be right. I mean, it could be something else, but no, there it is. Okay, so we've got 6 of them at least. We've got the bottom 6 done, and now in the top we've got 4 more goes to clean this up, but we're not getting a lot of information on the top left. Really not a lot of information. We're going to need different letters or repeats, of course. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's try this top right, where at least we know now it begins with L. It's got E at the end and a D in it. So ledge feels quite plausible now. I mean, it could be lodge. Yeah, let's introduce the O, because I haven't actually even played an O yet. There we go, lodge. Let's try that. That is right. Okay, good. And that O has gone straight into the right position. So on the top left, last one to do, probably the L has to go in the middle. I'm quite liking folio now. Yeah, I'm going to try it. And that would finish it if it's right, I believe. There we go, you win. So at least we won that one. Now I'm going to move on to connections, which I've never played before. So I'm probably going to have to resize the screen. Yes, I am. Okay, sorry about this. Well, let's just make sure you can see what I'm looking at. And I really don't know how this plays at all. I mean, I know the game is similar to something we have in or only Connect in this country. Right, mistakes remaining. You get 4 mistakes. So let's try and connect these words though. What have we got? Are we, you see, still family here, why, though flush, knock jelly, there, yet, tut, and however. Tut tut is a phrase, there is a phrase, knock knock is a phrase, and here is a phrase. Let's try that. Here, there, tut tut, knock knock. Submit that. No, yes, that was right. Repeated words and expressions. Okay, now, some of these could easily be run together to form a single phrase, but what's flush doing? Royal flush, royal jelly, royal family, and the royal we. Let's try that. Yep, that's it. Okay. So, still no mistakes, that's a good start. Though and however and yet, they're all synonyms, along with still. Yes, okay, and the ones that would be left would be R, Y, C and U, which are all homophones of letters, and I think we've done it. They're all synonyms of nevertheless, absolutely, and then I see we have to tick these off. R, Y, C and U, they don't anagram together to give anything, I don't believe. But they are all words abbreviated with letters. They're homophones of letters. I don't think they're abbreviated with letters. Anyway, there we go. So that, at least, was done in a minute. That was the surprise that was the puzzle done in a minute today. But there we go. And you will see today's Wordle arriving tomorrow, after tomorrow's Wordle, I'm afraid. But there we go. That's what's happening. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of bonus content that wasn't quite what you were expecting today. Hopefully you could see it all happening on the screen, which I'm not 100% sure about. But thank you for watching and see you next time on Wordle in a minute. Bye for now.